Okay, let us continue. Hopefully we will annex Portugal and we won't have too much trouble with all the horrible bullshit that will result from that. In the meantime, I want to cancel military access to Austria and I want to send my diplomat to improve relations with Castile, because if I can actually get... Okay. Apparently we have peasants! Peasants! Go there, then go to Holland. Wait, hopefully, yeah, we're gonna have lots of trouble and we'll need to station troops in all kinds of places to deal with that trouble, because we're gonna have Catholic zealots everywhere. Unfortunately, we will have Catholic zealots. Shawnee nationalists, I'm kind of hoping that they actually win and, you know, become independent, because that would help a lot. Style sieges, yeah, that's looking good. So, my missionaries. In fact, picking up something like religious ideas might not be entirely bad either. Though, because of war exhaustion, we will be done never, and we will actually get lower. Right, this is going down nicely, but I'm gonna reduce it enough for this to start progressing again. So also reduce the revolt risk somewhat, which will also help. Now we will not be taking any more provinces for a good long while, because that has simply become too expensive and is not worth the cost associated therein. Gonna bring one group over to, well, Lothian. We're actually gonna base them directly off of Lothian, just to prevent any bullshit there. Yeah, get fucked. You're not getting anything from me. Unlawful territory. Oh, that was pretty sweet trapping their armies there like that. It really allowed us to take this annoying colony here in the... We're actually gonna vassalize these guys before we finish integrating Portugal, it seems. I don't frankly mind, that's fine. Either way, I get a diplomat that's freed up. And you are hostile. In fact, something we have never done before. Let us take a look at the countries and score comparison. So, who's the top? France, Ottomans and us. So, it's the Ottomans that are in second place. Then there's Portugal, Great Britain, Muscovy, Venice and Castile. Apparently Venice is a great power. Fair enough. Allying with them may not be a bad idea when we can pull that off. You are in fact a merchant republic right now. That's perfectly fine. Yes, if I could force Spain into a union, I would be a vast global empire of amazing power. And I'm not quite global yet. I certainly don't have anything in the Indian Ocean, nor in the Pacific, so... Although Portugal has, well, here, which is... Yeah, they did that by expanding westwards, not eastwards, in fact, which is it's very interesting. I think I'll have to park some 20,000 or so troops here somewhere, just to keep things nicely under control. Oh, and tea is apparently very expensive. Who knew? So, lots of local power, but most of it flowing outwards from here. What about here? Oh, these are some rich nodes. Unfortunately, we were never really in a position to compete for them. That's something that Portugal can do, but Sweden, well, we managed to make it to Americas through all kinds of frackery, but as you can see, that took all of our efforts to dominate there, and we only have so many merchants in any case. Okay, we just want to avoid wars for now, please. Thank you, and hopefully some people can actually start leaving these kill them all alliances against me. hopefully. It would certainly be nice. You know, if my religious unity is really sucky, I might actually flip my religion again and go Protestant, especially since I'll have definitely have troops in those areas which are Protestant, whereas I won't have troops in those areas which are Catholic. And I will spend the Diplo power before I spend the... You know what? We're gonna go for defensive ideas. Leader shock would be nice, but... No, military drill, army tradition, all of it is pretty damn good. Much better than quantity. And this cavalry cost, hostile core creation, manpower, shock, diplomat would be good, but... And all of that just building up to cavalry ability, I'm not impressed by that. Defensive ideas. There we go. And we'll get that army tradition to keep our army tradition a bit higher. Build it up faster if it's low, decay it slower if it's high. Very valuable that. It will certainly benefit us. Now our next priority money-wise should be to... The Cherokee may be pissed off, they're not a real danger to me. So right now we're gonna focus for a long time on consolidating our existing holdings. And that's gonna be our focus for the foreseeable future. What's our ruler like? Oh, he's pretty good at administrative stuff, so that's not bad. Missionary strength guy would be good too, in fact, to get a bit more admin power as well. And battlefield commission, so this brings down to a 1.6 of decay. Yeah, the next one is valuable because it will allow us to actually have better morale, which will, well, obviously make our armies stronger, because morale is essentially the army's health bar. And you will bring to Sealand. In fact, what is our force limit looking like? Actually willing to stretch it all the way to 5 full armies. We're gonna bring you down here. In order to fill you out, we need 4 more infantry and 2 of each of these support types. And then we'll have 2 armies in the colonies, which should be enough. In fact, yeah, apparently we don't have enough cash for the infantry after repaying that loan, sorry. But that's fine, we'll just start the more expensive ones first. And our admiral is dead, unfortunately. We're making cash at a decent clip. That's certainly a good thing. We'll want to build more ships for one thing. There we go, should be good. I'm thinking going up to a few more warships might be good. In fact, well, for one thing, we will certainly need to build more transports because, well, we lost our transport group over in this side of the world. Yay, something's a core. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I said 9. Slow you down a bit, just so that it's not quite as laggy. My computer is old and sucky, unfortunately. So, this game does not run as well as I might wish. Still, overall I'm good. Dissolution of monasteries. Ooh, Navigation Act. Yearly this would decrease my diplomatic relations, though. I have a royal marriage with Brandenburg, though. Could I force them into a personal union, perhaps, at some point? Yeah, they hate me and are gonna hate me for a long time, unfortunately. Okay, and you go and smash the enemies at Oldenburg. Perfectly fine and legit. Yeah, these are gonna hit pretty close together. We're gonna have a tough time, especially if we're attacked. Eek! Want to bring 20,000 troops down this way to handle any revolts. At least we'll be able to march through the Maya territory now to get to the Portugal, South America or Central America. Still gonna need ships there though, and lots of them. How much is that still to core? That has gone down a bit. Because the war exhaustion has gone down, right. Okay, that is done, that's perfectly fine and legit. Where shall we park you then? Okay, next thing, I'm gonna bring my warship count up to 80, because frankly we could need them. We saw how our navies can be overpowered by more modern ones, and well, that's actually a decent place to put you, because we might have problems from the UK in the future. Yep, they will be done pretty much at the same time. It's gonna be sucky. Alright, well, a loan is coming due. Yes, we can't afford to spend that much right now. Can we? We need to repay those first, fortunately. Okay, gather that. Gather all of that. You as well. Just get everyone together. We'll get it all neatly arranged and ready to go. There we go. Send these 20 over to the colonies, and maybe I should station a few warships at the colonies, although no, I don't think so. That's not necessarily the best of idea. They would be isolated and easily overwhelmable. The transports at the colony should only poke their noses out when the enemies aren't around. So that's how we're gonna handle it, in fact. Why do I only have 18 here? I should have one more en route. Okay, there he is. Okay, so repaying the next loan. Oh, and we have another loan at the same date. Right, we took out two at the same time there. Okay, is this... Yeah, we are at 100 regiments. It's not bad. Someone left the coalition. Doesn't seem like it was anyone that dangerous though. If that whole coalition declared war on me at the same time, I would be in a really tough position, incidentally. Just so you know. Actually gonna recruit an admiral right now, and wow, he's amazing. Before my navy tradition decays any further, although we should level out at something like I don't know, 45? Having more ships protecting trade would be useful. Still, where would I send them? I mean, I'm doing pretty fine, although Portugal is obviously sucking a lot of trade out of here, but still, this is not having a lot of stuff, unfortunately, but oh well. Oh well. So, yeah, our next move is playing peacefully, in fact. The times of the rapid expansion when you could get away with grabbing lots of land are apparently over in this game. And as I mentioned before, I'm gonna limit it to the nations that are available at the first start. You know, first start date of the game, but of those, feel free to suggest anyone you would like to see me play as part of the next Let's Play for this game. Now, when I next play this game, I will play, you know, more slowly. And I'll start playing some of my other games like Crusader Kings 2 and Neverwinter and Civilization 5. You know, the new expansion, but even so, I will be on occasion playing EU4 again, so, well, we gain the general. He's not bad. I'm gonna put him here because this is the place where we're most likely gonna need a siege score. Okay, missionary is proceeding apace with his work. Religious unity is gonna go to hell. Unfortunately, actually converting to a different religion would cost us a lot of stability, so I'm not sure that that's viable either for... Actually, these will be more modern. Against who? Friesland? Sure. Piss them off. What do I care? These are more primitive transports. Indeed they are. So, we shall bring these over to, well, here. Apparently we're done here. Yes, just gather them all together. Should be perfectly... Again! Douchebags! I'm gonna park one of these armies on top of there. Split in half, and you go here. Excellent. So... you just need to repay a loan. Right, I'm working to turn those into cores in any case, so that's fine. Have a claim and local nobility, so the have a claim thing reduces it. November the 15th of 5 years from now, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, loans then. Repay that, and then we can start thinking about building up our war fleet a bit more. You are at 23 and 25, 23 and 25, so they're both better at me at naval stuff quality wise anyway. The archipelago frigate. Oh, right. That would improve my galleys. Not that I use galleys. Yeah, this is gonna hit pretty much at the same time. I might want to cancel that maybe and then restart it. What's my relations with these bastards? Let's see. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I'm not sure, in fact, what would be the best pick on that. Frankly, because, well, it's gonna be hard with all that religious stuff. We're gonna lose legitimacy there too, and that's gonna leave a mark as well. Not sure. Okay, apparently there is no merchant funneling stuff into the Caribbean here. Is Panama the only place that funnels it onward? So, we don't need a merchant here. Right? I don't think we need a merchant here, so that should be fine. Could move one there. Definitely need one there. Is there any place that I have one that I could spare? I have one here. Okay. Gonna recall him and move him elsewhere. Just to maximize my stuff. And this is pretty much how I want to run things once the integration hits properly. Okay. I actually have to go and get a door, so I'll split it here and I'll see you in the next one.